So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking head. Paint pictures only missing what you've lost, giving everything you have, but it's just short of the cost. Diabolical, straightens up your mental, makes you strong, and it fucks your trust issues. Hate to say I proved you wrong. You can run and scream and hide away, there's no escaping night and day. You'll never see it coming, won't commit to see the child's play. You'll see a different side of me. The reason is to hibernate, it's for your own protection. I'm too scared to see the beast I've made. We created and we never look back. Matter of fact, shut your mouth, don't come at me with that. Your lack of context is causing conflict, that's a fact. See you trying to change the subject, I'm not trying to forget. I'll forgive, but you'll never get the fucking chance again. When I'm friends, there's no interest in making those amends. It depends on whether I feel like breaking necks. Must be a lucky day, cause I ain't got no time for that, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Taking over like it's army paper soldiers. Ain't gold, you wish you would. Shit's been harder than I'm hopeful. Went from open, getting closer, now I'm searching for some closure. Cause no matter how it gets, it's never worth it in the moment. Damn, running it back, one and the same, not a fact, be different. Under the stacks, numbing your brain, it's just sad to witness. What's the price to pay? Taking a stab when I said mind your business. Now I get to snap, smiling face, you think it's Christmas. Never had a better time with losing my mind. I keep it locked and tucked away, nobody in or outside, and that's intentional. Environment with ethanol, I'll never fold, cause when I light it up, the flame is brightest inside, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head.
Well, good afternoon, you little cupcakers. How is everybody doing on this fine Monday afternoon? Hopefully everybody's doing fine. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's staying warm. I don't know what the weather is like where everybody else is, but I know it is. It is saying that it's 62 degrees here where I'm at. So needless to say, I don't know if you've noticed any lovely little fucking shorts that Mama Cunt's done. Hello, Selena. You know,
Is it blow me once?
blow me 69.69. Mama Bear, of course, does these little shorts. She says facts. What kind of facts does she have? She sits there and says, I have no relationship with my family. No relationship with my grandbabies. She says I have no relationship with my youngest grandchild, which is a granddaughter, and neither of my other two granddaughters. I want to know where the other two granddaughters came from. That's what I like to know. You might want to get your facts straight. And I'm still waiting for you to make those phone calls, you and Mr. fucking Cattle Count, okay? Because you guys sit there and say, you're going to make these phone calls. I'm still waiting. I want you to call every law enforcement in my area, okay? Because needless to say, I never mentioned no names of what names of my relatives work for law enforcement. So, Mama Bear, good luck with that. You marrying cousin cunt, okay? So when you post something like that, conversations between you and Mr. Criswell, okay, Why don't you post it to where we can hear it? We can listen to the messages. Okay. If you ain't got nothing to hide, put it out there. I put all my shit out there. There's no need for me to lie, unlike you and Cattle King. Okay. Fact, Mama Bear doesn't have any idea what the hell she is talking about. That's a fact. That's a 150% fucking true fact right there, Selena. She has no clue. Now, let's get to the next subject. You know, I sit there and I make a couple shorts, and of course you can't see my whole chest because yes, people do know that I have tattoos on my chest, but in my short videos, I didn't have a shirt on. Okay. Well, you can't see my chest. You can't even see my tattoos. You can only see my necklace. Okay. So if you consider me as a pedo with no shirt on, let's go back to the last 3 years, Mama Bear, of Jason running around with no shirt on. That explains a lot, huh? That explains a lot. So, needless to say, the people that keep on accusing other people of being pedos are usually the pedos themselves. Okay? So let's keep on playing your little games, Mama Bear, because needless to say, I'm going to have the last laugh. You're not going to like the outcome of this. By all means. Trust and believe. Because there is a fucking storm coming that you're not going to want to be involved in. Okay? I don't need to go to bigger creators. Okay? Get that straight. I don't need to. Unlike you. You're the one that runs to bigger creators. I am going to make you feel this fucking big. And I want to see what you're going to do about it. I know what you're going to do about it. Nothing. Zilch. Zero. Because there's nothing that you're going to be able to do about it. Because I want to see you do this shit with other creators. Okay? You know, you think by bringing up my family, you think you're hurting my feelings. You think you're getting underneath my skin. You think you're getting on my nerves. Well, guess what, sunshine? You're not. I know where my family is. I know where I stand with my family, and I know where my family stands with me. I have a very, very loving relationship with every one of my family members. Okay? I don't fuck my family members, unlike you. Okay? You incest-breaded bitch. So you want to keep on playing? Hey! Enough now! We're not going to fight over the bones. You got plenty. Knock it off. So, needless to say, keep on playing the games, Mama Bear. Because I'm going to have the last laugh. I'm going to be the one sitting here doing this. Told you so. Okay? So let's continue on. Now you got Miss Act Right going on there. Playing her bullshit. Act right. Act drunk. What else can I call you? What's going on, Ro?
I don't think Lips is blocked.
I can't see her messages.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Act drunk. You know? Now all of a sudden you want to come out of the closet. I wonder why. I wonder why. Are you afraid Mama Bear is going to go down? You don't want to go. You don't want to go down with her. You do not. Trust me. You do not want to be there when this shit hits the fan. Because what's that going to make you look like? You protect the fucking pedos. You guys can talk all the shit you want about Andrew, but I will sit here and I will guarantee and I will put my fucking own life on it. Andrew is by far a pedo. So keep on posting your shit about Andrew. See, you guys don't have nothing else to do except go back and just repost all the old shit. Why? Why? Because tomorrow is a big day, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow is a very, very big day. Mama Bear, you might want to be around for this one. Okay? You most definitely want to be around for this one. Because you're not going to like it. Just remember, you wanted to play this game. Remember that. You wanted to continue it on. I didn't say a fucking word about you for 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, your fucking cunt of a friend act right, Jennifer Woody, okay, that per se basically tells the same story that happened to her that is in a movie. So tell me, did that truly happen to you? Because it's pretty fucked up. If that really happened to you, and if that person got arrested, and if it was that big, it'd be somewhere in a paper. It'd be a news clipping. Somebody would be able to see something about it. So needless to say, I call bullshit, act right. It was called a domestic. You probably didn't want to leave that man's fucking house. So he just got sick of you and threw you in a fucking closet. That's where all animals belong anyway. So that's probably where you should have probably stayed, is in a fucking closet. Okay? You sit there and you claim that he did all this physical abuse, that he raped you. Okay? So, being these charges, kidnapping and all, you would think that that man would be in prison. He's not in prison. He would still be in prison if he was convicted. He's not in prison. So explain your story a little bit more detailed, please. I'm guessing they'll need a new puppy. I believe Mama Bear should change her name to Polar Bear because they devour their young also. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Lactose. Oh, yeah, the creators that protect Mama Bear after she was married to an RSO and with a child abuser is out stunning, and they are talking about Arctic Fox while she is at, and in the chat, is that not? Exactly. You know, they sit there and they protect Cattle King. Like he's fucking a king. Well, he's the king. Yeah, he's the king. He's the king of the cattle farm because that's where he finds his women. That's where he found Mama Bear. He found her in the fucking cow pasture. Because have you seen the old pictures of her? Holy fuck. Don't talk about Tammy. Look in the mirror. Look in the fucking mirror, Mama Bear. You and your meth mouth. You and the sores all over your face years ago. Okay? When your kids were running around the house when they were younger, what were you doing? Sitting in the closet with Act Right smoking meth? That's what I like to know. Because it's pretty sad. So, shall we continue the games, Mama Bear? Because I'm down for it. I'm all for it. I'm 150% in. Are you? Because needless to say, it's going to affect you a lot more than it's going to affect me. Your people, your bitch bear mafia that you call them, your girls, okay? After I'm done with you, they're going to look at you totally different. There's going to come a day to where you ain't going to have no friends. You are a useless excuse for a human being, for a mother. You should have never even had kids. Honestly, your mother should have swallowed you. And you have the balls and the audacity to sit there, you and act right, and talk about Andrew. I said what I said. Absolutely. Andrew knows that. Do I take it back? No. Me and Andrew made amends. It is what it is. But you guys just keep it going and keep it going and keep it going and keep it going. You are more or less like a broken fucking record. Absolutely, lactose. Game on. They want to continue it, so I'm going to continue it. I'm going to play. And and the sad thing about it is, lactose, is that I can provide the documentation. They sit there and she sits there and says how she has facts. I'm still waiting for her to provide me with these facts. Okay? I can strike you for doxing my granddaughter's name. Okay? You don't realize how many strikes I can put against you. Should I? Because I do have all your shit. Ain't no hiding them now. Hello, Crystal. How are you, hon? There's no hiding them now. I got them. I can timestamp them all. So, Jeanette. Come on, Janae. You want to keep playing? I am. I'm not going to quit until you're gone. Until you're off. Okay? Until you're no longer allowed on YouTube. I'm going to make you and your man look like the low-life pedo scumbags you are. And you want to call me a pedo? Do my background check. Any family court issue that I've ever been involved in, on my paperwork, there's nothing that says anything to do with the Jessica Lunsford Act. My background check when I was working at CSX, the railroad, has nothing on it that includes anything to do with the Jessica Lunsford Act. Just like when I go purchase a fucking gun, I do a background check. Federal. Through the FBI, dumbass. Nothing comes back on my background check that involves anything to do with the Jessica Lunsford Act.
I don't see you're on here.
Why? Because I never did anything to children. Unlike your man. That back in 2011, child abuse.
There is a child abuse charge on it.
And there is a child abuse charge on it. 1 count. So, should we keep going? Because you've admitted that you and he have active warrants. Needless to say, bench warrants, they will extradite you back to that state that has that bench warrant. Okay? Do your research. Okay? I don't get my information from my family that works in law enforcement. But if you'd like to try to prove that, please do. Because you'll be wrong. Because you'll be wrong. Mama Bear, I've noticed that you've been wrong on a lot of shit. 99% of the stuff that you talk about is wrong. You have no facts. It's all fiction in your head. It's all fabricated bullshit in your head. I think you sometimes just talk and say shit to hear yourself. Okay? To hear yourself. I'm thinking that it's starting to get to a point to where your little crew, mafia, whatever you want to call them, I think they're getting tired of hearing your fucking mouth. Okay? I've been looking up random people, I don't know, just random common names in Florida, and they don't have the Jessica Lunsford Act on their records. Pretty sad. Lips, what's happening at 10 a.m. tomorrow? Because I have a doctor's appointment, so I'll have to watch whatever on replay. There's some shit going on tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually taking tomorrow off from group to be there to watch this. And you know what? Maybe I'll even be part of it. You never know. You never know. So Mama Bear, come on. Come out and play with the big kids. See, I'm really burning your bridges. I'm burning your fucking pants up right now. For the fact is, you would never have thought that I would come at you like this. Neither did Cunt King. Huh. You want to play with the big kids? This is what happens. Don't sit there. Oh, and let me go back in here. Let me go back in here. Let me read this. Let me read this. Let me read this for my fellow YouTubers, okay? My mods that give a shit about shit like this, okay? Unlike you and your people, okay? Enough, guys. 2 hours ago, she supposedly talked to Mr. Criswell, but of course they're, chit-chatting, video messaging, but she doesn't want to play them. But in the one message that she sends him, she states, they got real fucked up lives and got me fucked up too, thinking I won't make a trip to visit their arse. Hey, Mama Bear, my door's open. Come fucking see me. Have the fucking balls. Make sure, though, you bring your fucking man. Because needless to say, it's not going to end well. That's not a threat. That's not a dry threat. That's one thing that I'm going to do right now. I will promise you that it's going to be the worst fucking day of your lives. I can take an ass beating, okay? But God behold, I can give one too. See, I don't care about me. I don't care what happens to me. I care about that woman that sits on the couch in the living room right now, and I care about my animals. So come and see me. You're not going to like the outcome. I'm going to tell you that right now. Will you two knock it off? There's how many bones? I want to watch at 10. What channel? Crime Line, Selena. Okay, thanks. Swing, batter, swing. And he hits a home run. Come see me. Yeah. You're coming up through. Come through Pennsylvania or Jersey. There's a couple people that might want to see you. All due honesty.
I don't know why you can't see it. I can't figure it out.
So, Mama Bear, come visit me. You stated it to Mr. Criswell that you'd come see me. You'd come visit me. You know where I live. You got my address. You doxed my address, remember? You doxed my house. You like doxing people. Sounds like communicating threats, and I'm not sure about anyone else's state, but I live in a stand your ground state. So come on over and come on over, baby. That's right. Come on over. I'm in New York. You know what? I can give two fucks about what the law says. All right? 54 years old. 54 years old. I was brought up to where, you know what? You defend yourself. That's the way I was raised. So I take that as a threat. Come see me, Mama Bear. Come see me, please. You might want to bring backup. Because the people that I know compared to the people that you know, your people are going to run. I don't need weapons. All this right here. I'm very good with my hands and my feet. Very good. You might want to have second thoughts. Just because I'm gray. Hey, and I'm going to take that as a compliment. If I look at 70 years old, I'm doing pretty good for myself. Unlike you. See? I have my teeth. They're real. Where's your teeth? You have none. You have none. Probably just like Act Right. Act Right probably doesn't have no teeth. She probably got them knocked out in the closet from the coat rack. That's two gone. Any other fake dolly tolls want to play these games with me? Who you blocking out? Who are you blocking? And Mr. Andrew, Mr. AJ, Andrew John. Why is Dixie MFA getting timed out? What the fuck? Yeah, don't time out, Dixie. Listen, don't time out Dixie. I know who that is. Don't time out Dixie. Take him back out. Put him back in. Well, you guys sit there and talk all this shit about Andrew. What the fuck has Andrew done that's worse than what you guys have done? What? You're going to sit here and say that he's not a perfect parent? None of us are. But I'm sure that he's a lot better parent than you. He's definitely a better father than Cattle Cunt because he sees his kids. Cattle Cunt doesn't see his kids. Why? Child abuse. Who's Dolly Vision, Andrew? I don't know who Dolly Vision is. I love the adrenaline rush of a good fight. Oh, absolutely, lactose. That adrenaline, once it starts going through, oh, buddy. I love it. So keep playing. I love it. Sorry, Munch, but I won't let people bring Dolly into this. No. Who brought Dolly into it? I was a boxer in junior and high school and was going to the MMA fighting, but the wife disagreed with my decision. Laugh out loud. That's what happens. Listen, I had an uncle that was undefeated in martial arts in the Marine Corps. Should I say more? Come on. Like I said, I'm very good with my hands and my feet. So if they want to play, they can play. I don't care. Don't bother me. Well, who tried to bring her in on this? Because if Dolly doesn't have nothing to do with this. The real Dolly Vision has nothing to do with this. Nothing. I like Dolly, and I know he would never support any pedo or pedo supporter. Oh, absolutely. I don't want anybody to support. I sure the fuck ain't gonna support him. A troll came in under fake Dolly Vision. Oh, okay, all right. Well, if you know that for a fact, then that's fine. But whoever took out Dixie, put him back in, because I know that person personally. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Abso-fucking-lutely. You guys talk about Andrew. You guys talk about Ro. You guys run your mouth about Tammy. You run your mouth about me. You run your mouth about Dippy. You run your mouth about whoever else. For what? For what? Because you have nothing on us. What do you have? There's not one person that's in my chat that can be considered as a pedo that has harmed a child. Unlike your man. Unlike you. You put your kids in harm's way when you married an RSO. You put your kids in harm's way when you got with Cattle King. So, who's the pedo? I'm going to run the same line that Ro just did. Not I. Dolly is a man. His name is Jimmy, but he named his channel Dolly Vision in memory of his mom who loved Dolly Parton. Oh, okay. They tried running their mouth about me, but didn't get far. Nope. Honestly, Selena, if you think about it, they really don't get far running their mouth about anybody. Because they sit there and they say they have facts about you, but they can never provide it. Have you noticed that? They can't provide facts. They can't provide receipts, unlike us. We can provide receipts, and I have. Her forked tongue words without receipts is all she has, but those idiots believe anything. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But I'm going to go back to when they got Suzette to buy that background bullshit, whatever. Okay, that site. That night, Suzette was reading stuff. She came upon something, and she said, well, I'm not going to read this out loud. What did she come upon? What did she come upon to where she didn't want to read? That's my question. But, of course, they won't say nothing because they're there to protect Mama Bear and Cattle King. Because like Connie said yesterday in Rose Live, Mama Bear and Cattle King are innocent. No, they're not. Connie, you're just about as stupid as they are. I would use the R word, but I can't. I have to have respect for people. But I can use fucktarded. Okay? Hello, Crystal. How are you today, hon? So make sure you get your facts straight, Mama Bear. Please. So you all don't want truth. Why keep timing me out? What the fuck? No one's timing you out no more. Play my voice message on live bunch. The one I just sent you. What do you got to be up my ass for?
Hey, yo, listen, Dolly Vision's good people. He ain't gonna get involved. He probably don't even know who the fuck you are, let alone to frequent your chat. So that's what pissed me off, is because dude's in there, some dude in there under his name is popping the fuck off, and I went and looked to see if it was really him, and it wasn't. And Dolly ain't got nothing to do with none of this bullshit, and if anybody's dumb enough to bring him the fuck in it, bro, I'm gonna rip their fucking heads off their body and spit down their motherfucking neck.
Okay, there we have it. Hey, Crystal, enjoy those grandbabies because they'll be grown before. You ain't kidding. They don't stay little forever. They don't stay little forever. So, Mama Bear, what are you getting by stalking my son's Facebook?
You want them? Don't.
What are you getting by
You can finish. You see how big that boy is,
thinking
right?
by thinking that you have facts about the relationship between me and my family? No, you're good. You're good, Andrew. So if you have these facts, which you say you do, please provide them. Please provide them. This one first. That's my little name. This is that little feather. All right. Here we go. We got two little guys now. This is Meathead. This is my little buddy. I'm going to call him Mush because he's got that black streak right there. I ought to call him Streaker. So those are the babies. It just pissed me off. I know it did. I know it did. The babies. He's a little wiggly one.
Huh.
He's a wiggly one.
It is.
Dolly is a good dude, and I remember when he was going to buy Andrew a plane ticket to Tennessee to be with Hunter when Allison passed. Well, from what I understand, Lactose, and from what I've heard about Dolly, that is a very, very good person. So Dolly is more than welcome to come in here. I know that person probably doesn't get involved in this shit, and I don't want to stay involved in this shit any more than I have to. But it seems like I keep on getting pushed to dig deeper and deeper and deeper into somebody. I got four black ones. The one is like more gray than black. He's almost like a silverish black. But yeah, I got 4 black and 2. One is a light brown and the other one is a little bit darker brown. Lactose, I put Fixie in 10-second timeout so they could be on timed. Oh, okay. Who's Fixie? Who the fuck is Fixie? Dixie MFA.
She's gonna give it to herself away. She keeps on doing that.
So, Mama Bear, you're not blocked. Come on in. Come on in. You're more than welcome to. See, I have no reason to go into your lives because everything that you say about me is bullshit. But everything I say about you and Cattle King are facts. Because hopefully I can reach out to a certain person tonight and maybe get some more shit. But we'll see. I can't take advantage of it because that person doesn't like to, that person does not really do that too often. So when I did it the first time, I was very thankful. And I thank that person very much for doing that. But I think myself and that person have talked enough to where I can trust that person and that person can trust me. In my opinion. Because I can joke around with that person. We can have good laughs the whole 9 yards. Facts backed up by actual documents, not just made up rumors. That's right. That's right, Lactose. Very true. Very, very true. So, Mama Bear, the ball's in your court. But we're going to see tomorrow. Because there's some shit going to go on, boy. Because it's a tick-tock, Scorpio, for tomorrow. You might want to be around tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock. And I think you already know anyway. So keep on playing your games. But just remember, Mama Bear, if you're saying you have facts, please provide them. Please provide me with the facts that you think you have. Okay? Because I'm dreading the day that you try to reach out to one of my family members. It's not going to work out too well for you. You're basically going to get told to go fuck yourself. Because then my phone's going to be blown up asking me, who the fuck is this woman? What do we have to do, Dad? So keep playing your game, Mama Bear. See, you got to understand something. I have a very, very, and a lot better relationship with my kids than you ever will have with yours. How's your grandbabies doing? Do you have any grandbabies? You don't have grandbabies because you don't post pictures of them. I have pictures of my grandkids. Okay? Recent ones too. So keep playing your bullshit games. Just because they're not on Facebook, because that's what you are, you're a Facebook stalker, okay? Does not mean I don't see my grandkids. And Mama Bear, since you think you know so much, how many grandkids do I have? How many grandkids do I have? Let's see if you can say that one. How many kids do I have biologically? Okay. How many times have I been married? How many times have I been divorced? How many houses have I owned? How many vehicles have I owned? Snowmobiles, ATVs, dirt bikes.
She just posted 12 minutes ago, all the Predator are live all on one chat right now. He big mad. He put his clothes up before going live.
Mama Bear, I'm not big mad. You're big mad because you just keep on posting fabricated bullshit. You're going to call every one of my people on here predators? Really? Look at you. Look at you. Well, I put it to you this way. Ro has a roof over her head. Lactose owns his own house. September owns her own house. Scorpio, I will believe, owns her own house. And whoever else in here. There's Ed. Ed has a roof over his head. None of us are living outside. None of us are living outside. But we're going to see who gets mad tomorrow. Woo! Sup, Butternut? My boyfriend ain't touched my kids. Thank you. Thank you. And you want to know something? You sit there and you say how Tammy doesn't have a relationship with her kids? Try again. I've been with Tammy for almost 3 fucking years. I've known her kids for almost 3 fucking years. She has a very, very close relationship with her kids. she has a very, very close relationship with her grandchildren.
I haven't even met the one.
Unlike you. Unlike you. Hey, Mama Bear, where's your Cassidy? Huh? Where's your Cassidy? Did you put her back at the fucking cattle ranch where she belongs? Really? Come on, you want to talk about family? Let's get going. Because I can downright tear your family the fuck apart. So, oh, and Dippy owns her own home. Oh, and Andrew's got lights on as well. Look at that. And Mr. Edward can vouch for the relationship that Tammy has with her kids and her grandchildren. So, you know, Mama Bear, when you sit there and you say you have facts about shit, really, really think about what you're going to say before you say it. You have to understand something. I don't get big mad. I look at you and laugh because you're a fucking clown, is what you are. You lie so much to your people that they believe you. You lie so much that you believe your own fucking lies. So, here's my question. Here is the $1 million question, Mama Bear. Tell me if I'm wrong or right. Does Jason have on his file child abuse, count 1, on his record from 2011? Because once a child abuser, always a child abuser. That's what it comes down to. Because if he did that back in 2011, and if he was being accused of that doing that to your own child, he punched a 14-year-old kid in the face, and then he was accused of touching a one that's a little bit younger than that. That's called a predator, a pedophile. He's a pedo. There's one place for him. That's to rot in a fucking hole in a prison. Or put 2 and 2 together. What do you come up with? Where do they belong? Because any person that touches a child should be bye-bye now. She's a pathological liar, and everyone else believes her lies. Make that make sense. Exactly, Dippy. I say the same thing all the fucking time. That's why I say she lies so much, she believes her own lies. After, the thing is, my father, I was brought up to where if you lie and lie and lie and lie and lie, after a while, you truly believe that your lies are the truth. That's her problem. Yep, he sure ain't at work while walking Buster. I know. We don't touch our children or stepchildren, nor do we let our spouses touch them, and we don't eat our dogs either. There you go. Because, boy, we used to see video of the dog all the time, out there playing with the dog and all. Now you don't even hear the dog. You don't even hear the dog. He's walking around walking a coffee can. Hey, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. You might want to go back to the fucking nut house, Jason. Okay? Might want to go back to the nut house. So, Mama Bear, come on. I'm waiting for you to I'm waiting for you to give me the facts. The facts. I want the facts that I don't have a relationship with my kids. I want the facts that I don't have a relationship with my grandbabies. Give me the facts. Provide the facts. Okay? Because I can provide pictures of me and my grandbabies or my grandbabies. Okay? Unlike you, you have what they call make-believe grandbabies. Because I don't believe your son has anything to do or doesn't even see your grandbaby, his child. Okay? Why is that? Was there a domestic? Was he told that he can't see that child? Cassie can't have kids. She married something that was a woman. Now's got fucking Connie's rent a dick. Taylor, if Taylor's listening, Taylor girl, if you ever have children, do not let your mother around that child. Please. For the safety of that child.
You would make a beautiful mom.
The stick with Jeanette for one of two reasons. Either they're pedos also, and it's a ring of they're already considered pedos, and no other creators want them around. Yep, very true. You know what I think? This is my true belief. I believe they're all involved in a pedo ring. That's what I think. Now, you can take it as a pedo ring or a fucking cult. Okay? They are definitely no child advocates. That's no. Here's facts. Mama Bear last live was 3 hours and only got 182 views. My last live was an hour and I got over 350 views. And you want to know something? Andrew, this is the way I look at it. You make money off of YouTube. She's monetized. I'm not monetized. And there's times to where I get fucking killer views. But I'm not in this for the clicks or the views. I'm doing this for fun. And Andrew, you know me. I love doing shit for fun. You and I have known each other for over 4 fucking years. You know I like doing this shit for fun. All the times that I've gone on your lives, even back in the day, I used to do that shit for fun. Yeah, I believe the same thing, Lactose. I believe the same thing. It's a fucking pedo ring. Those people shouldn't even be allowed near parks. They shouldn't even be allowed near animals, to be honest with you. Now I understand why they always get female dogs. Mama Bear ain't putting out. Cattle King's got to get something somewhere. I do to piss off, not the mama. Oh, listen, Ro, you know me. I don't care who I piss off. You know that. Everybody else knows that. I don't care who I piss off. But I'm also the type of person to where if I'm wrong about something, I will admit that I'm wrong. Just like I could see you doing that also, Ro. If you're wrong about something, I can see you coming out and saying I was wrong about that. Unlike them, they don't like admitting when they're wrong. Just like I'm still waiting for him to provide the facts. Thanks for reminding us, Ro, because I always get so into the conversation that I forgot sometimes. So no link? What, you want a link? I'll give you a link. I ain't got no problem giving you a link. But yes, if I'm wrong about something, or if I accuse somebody of something and if they didn't do it, I'll apologize. I'll be the bigger man about it. I'll eat my pride. I'll apologize. I have no problem with that. But you want to know something? I am not wrong about this one. You know, it's pretty bad when I can talk to certain people outside of YouTube about this, and they even scratch their heads and they're like, are you fucking serious? Like, are you serious? I'm guessing if they can't lure any children, Jason has the porns and all. Yeah, that's true. Freaks are not the good kind either. No, definitely not the good kind. Definitely not the good kind. All righty, let's see. Yes.
Hello.
What's
Can you
going
hear
on?
me? So,
Yep.
my son came to me and told me somebody touched him like that. You know who Vlad
Oh,
the
I know.
Impaler is, right?
Who?
Okay. Vlad the Impaler, he would look like a teddy bear when I was done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'd stick a rod straight up their fucking ass and right out their mouth.
Yep. There, Pisco and
I would
viewer
choose
are
it,
new to this
and I
and
would
yet got.
choose him. I would choose to
Yep.
listen to my son and believe my son.
Listen, let me tell you something. If anybody ever touched one of my kids or one of my grandkids, just use your imagination what I would do.
And I don't understand why knowing this shit about her marrying an RSO and being with a child abuser and what her own daughter said, I don't understand why creators are still supporting her fucking ass and letting her in their chat.
Shit's going to hit the fan soon. I tell you that, all due honesty, because other creators are going to get a wind of this and they're going to start digging into it and they're going to start finding out this information themselves. And they're going to be like, holy shit, like what the fuck is wrong with people even supporting her?
Right. But I'm going to jump down.
All right, that's fine. I'm glad the kitty ate some food with the meds in it. That's good. They're mad because whoever you guys have researching for you does better research. Oh, absolutely. And I like my researchers. I do. I greatly appreciate the researchers. Okay. I'm hoping that I can reach out to the one tonight. Hopefully that one has some more stuff for me. Taylor is telling the truth, bottom line. Fuck all them over there, not standing by Taylor. Too many red flags for me not to believe Taylor. Exactly. So this is my thing now. With Taylor, can some of it be fabricated, little exaggerated? Maybe. But you want to know something?
But not the incidences were.
For her to continuously come out with the same stuff of things that happened, places that it happened at, and the whole 9 yards, continuously. And part of that story, some of these stories do not change. That's a person that went through trauma and it's stuck in her fucking head. That is somebody that has been hurt traumatically. Touch my kid and I'll call the cops myself and tell them to bring a body. See, that's where I'm at, Selena. You know, and they're going to be and that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to bring a body bag. All due honesty. If somebody touches one of my kids or my grandkids, they're going to be bringing a body bag. Just bring the coroner. Don't bring the ambulance. Bring the coroner. If I get charged with something, I get charged with something. Will I go to prison for the rest of my life over my family, my kids, my grandbabies? Absolutely. Will I go to jail or prison over my house right now? Absolutely. So I won't even take that as a threat, Mama Bear. You're invited. How about that? How about that? Make your trip. Come to New York. But don't get butt hurt when you don't leave New York. Okay? They raise those kids to think nothing of it. Oh, I know, bro. I know. No child. No child. And you want to know something? I'm not even. I'll go even a step further. A child,
Delete my comments.
a child, or an adult don't deserve to go through that. Nobody deserves to go through that abuse, that traumatized state of mind that something happened to them like that. Child or adult, doesn't matter. So do I truly believe something happened to Act Right? No. No. Jess, aka Ghost, is protecting Mama Bear and Cattle King. She is just like them. They are so simp. Well, now all of a sudden you don't hear anything from Jess. I wonder why. Does she want me to blow her spot up next? I'll be more than glad to. I'll get all in her business and make it all fucking public. See, I don't care. This is what they don't understand, Andrew. I don't care. I think we tried to explain this to them once before. That I'm the type of person to where I don't give a fuck. Who do I have to impress? I don't have to impress anybody. I'm doing this because I want to. And I feel there's a need to, because there's people like you, Mama Bear and Cattle King, that don't deserve to even be breathing. You admit that you guys have active warrants. How is it you can have an active warrant in Shreveport for a ticket for false imprisonment for a misdemeanor, but you've never been arrested in Shreveport City? Huh? Explain that one to me. Explain that, please. Because 99% of the time, the way it works is you have to be in that township, that city, that town, the whatever, that state. If you get in trouble, you have to be there. In order to get a ticket, you have to be there. Hey, enough. Hey, enough. You guys in the bones. There's 60 bones. There's more than one. I'm sending you much love and prayers, Taylor, and I wish you would have been my wife and my child, because I guarantee we would have protected you at all costs. That's right. All children deserve, all children need protection. All children. Mama Bear has never protected her kids. She's always put her children in harm's way. If you think about it. Taylor, please be strong and speak your truth, and don't let them gaslight you in your feelings and victimize you any longer. Jess was probably used to lure Taylor back over so Mama Bear had leverage over Taylor. Guess who I talked to just recently, Mama Bear. Oh, look at that, Mama Bear. But she's got everybody blocked. She's got everybody blocked. You don't hear from Jess, aka Ghost, because Jess, Mama Bear, and Cattle King got what they wanted, and it is for Taylor to shut up and not tell the truth about what happened behind closed doors. Yeah, but the problem is, Andrew, she's already stated it. She's already told us about it. So there's no going back. Do I believe there's a lot more? Absolutely. Absolutely do. And one day, that young lady, that young woman, okay, I mean, I can call her a kid. I mean, she's 21. Technically, she's an adult. I'm old enough to be her father, for crying out loud. My youngest is 23. Her story needs to be told. She needs somebody to be behind her for her to tell her story. That's what it comes down to. Taylor always has a place to speak and blow the shit up. That's what I'm saying. I want it. Listen, it's gonna get dirty here soon. It's gonna get dirty. And yes, Ro, you're very, very right. 100% right about that. I've told her, Tammy has told her that she is more than welcome to come on here and tell her story. I will give her the panel. The panel would be hers. We would just sit back, and whoever came in talking shit, we would take out. That's the way it comes out. That's what it comes down to. You know, I'm not here to attack Taylor by all means. I believe her story should be told. I believe she should be allowed up on panel and to tell her side of what happened. Yes, very true, Lactose. Very true. Taylor will get strong. She's already halfway there. Taylor, you're a lot stronger than you think. Taylor is remarkable with some journey to healing her scars. Love you, Ty. You know, there's a lot of people. She's right here. That's got her, that has her back. Her mama ain't got her back. Her mother's only out for one person and one person only, and that's to protect Cattle King. You're gonna protect the man that is being accused of doing things to your daughter. What does that say for you? You're a low-life piece of shit. I wouldn't even consider you the shit that would be on the bottom of my shoe if I walked out in my backyard and stepped in it. I wouldn't even give you that credit. I wouldn't even give you that. Now, you're the type of shit to where I would put in a bag, tie up, and throw in the garbage can. That's the type of shit you are. We would all support you, Taylor. We will be your backbone and help you stay strong and not let them victimize you here. Exactly. See, Mama Bear thinks that I do this for the clicks, the views. No. I think everybody can vouch for that. I can give two fucks about the views. I can give two fucks about the clicks. I don't care. Putting the information out there and letting people know what's going on, that's more important than the views. Okay. Yes, drama sells. I will agree with Andrew 200%. Drama sells. Really, Selena? Wise ass. I just saw something that said Girl Scouts got in trouble selling cookies outside a New Jersey weed dispensary, but their sales were sky high. I can tell you're friends with Ro, Selena. I wouldn't care if it's just accusations or not. I'd be like, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. No more. What the hell? It seemed like all my statements are turning into songs. Yeah, exactly, Lactose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get down. We'll do a couple things. I might do a live again later, but I got to get together with Dippy, do a few things here on the laptop, install a couple new things and figure some shit out. But Lactose, I don't know if you can get a hold of that person that I'm talking about. I'll have to see if Dippy can. I can't remember if I still have the email or not, to where I can email that person to see if they found out anymore. But if you could reach out to that person, I greatly appreciate it. I'm just not sure. I haven't talked to that person in a while. but hopefully they have. But with that being said, I'm going to get down. I got some things to do. What time is it? 6:10. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a live around 8:30, 9 o'clock, but I'll let everybody know. I'm sure I'll see most of you later if I do a live anyway. But with that being said, you all have a good day, good night. Enjoy your dinner. I know it's dinner time. That's nice, lactose. That's nice. Selena, check messages. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. And I will be back on in a couple hours. Let's see what else we can find out. Cher's supposed to be live. Okay. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to go live again. I don't know. I can try, but they kind of. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to go live again. Dippy says 1. Oh, this is chips. Whatever. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Put a 1 in that chat if you want me to go live. Lactose 1 September. Okay. All right. So there we go. I will let you know definitely what time. I have everybody on here, and Lactose, I believe we know how to get a hold of you. And Selena, Ro will let you know. I'll put a 1 in chat for more number 2. Really? Fucking Lactose. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later then. I will definitely let you know what time. Guys, enjoy your dinner. Stay warm. I know it's nice out. 62 here. I might go walk the dogs. All right, guys. I'll be back.